Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison-Arcitect plus Alpha 11 episode 14. In the previous episode we finished off our workshop pod here, so we have 4 sections. All of them have workshop saws and presses in each. I believe there's 6 of each, so 6 presses, 6 saws, and in the centre we have a separate section for storing our sheet metal as well as license plates. Let me just go to deployment and guards for a moment and just unassign all the guards from there. There's a couple of reasons for that, primarily because we've just received another 8 prisoners, which you can see we have up here, which has brought our total up to 58 prisoners out of a maximum of 60, although in this episode we plan on changing that, so I'm going to finish off these 2 pods down the bottom here, or these 2 sections of this pod. And the second reason is because we've got CCTV cameras in this workshop area now, so we don't actually need to have guards in it, although I am going to keep a guard in the centre, just, in case. Right, so we have 13,375. I think I'll spend about 10,000. I don't want to go any more than that because that'll probably take us over what we can actually hold. Let me just have a quick look. There was something I was going to mention. Oh yes, these things over here. These have been the bane of my existence for quite some time. First it was the one workshop, the one power cable that was really annoying me, and then it's been these, because these stacks are, well, they're just stuck there, they're to dump, we can't dump them, etc, and there's been several suggestions on how to fix this problem. Some people have suggested deleting the wall. I've tried that, it doesn't work. Some people have suggested making all of this deleting everything completely, so delete the foundations. Again, that doesn't work. Some people said get rid of all the workmen, so fire all the workmen and then rehire them. That didn't work. There was another suggestion which was actually quite an intelligent suggestion, but it was that these because these are now inside, they are assigned to prisoners, and indeed if we go to reports and jobs and we go right to the bottom, we can see that we actually have 2 dump stacks assigned to 2 prisoners. However, it still doesn't work, regardless of what I do. I know this is staff only, but I've made that just gen pop. I've took all of the people working around here, so they're all got free time. Yet, well, on free time they don't go and do it. On work time they don't go and do it. It just sticks like that. I think what's happened is that they've been brought in here, and then work time is finished, and they've been left there, and then the people that have been assigned the job have then been released. And because it's been assigned to them, we can't unassign it, they can't move them, and, because the people that were originally assigned the job have gone. Same as a fair few other ones down here. If you go to jobs in the bottom, you can see there's things like move a laundry basket, which is actually assigned to there. I mean, there's nothing there. That's because that's what it was. That's where it was. That's where the prisoner was when they were leaving. So, yeah. Let's just say alpha game is alpha, shall we? Let's get on with some building. Right, so we're going to finish off these cell blocks round here, or this cell block round here. So we're going to put in all the beds for this cell pod. And we need to just spin the beds round and put them all down here. And there, and there. Right, there's all the beds put in. We need to put the toilet in, obviously. I can never remember which way the toilets go. It's like that, isn't it? They're like, yeah, the face downwards, and then which way is it? Is it like that? I believe it's like that. Let's have a quick look. Yes, it's like that and then like that. There we go. And that has got us down to 10,000. So that's enough. We can easily just go to drain and then just fill this full of drain, which is obviously going to be our shower area, because we need a shower area in each one. Did I put a drain there? Yes, I did. So we've got drains there, and then we can go to our shower head, because, there's not really much point in putting showers in if we don't have shower heads. How have I done this? There we go. So it's 3 pointing up. One there, and one there, and one there. That's that. All done. So there's that cell block, that cell pod, completely done. I say completely done. I haven't put the cables in yet. I haven't put the water in for these things, but I'll do that once they've actually filled that up. I also haven't put the phone booths in, so not really completely finished, is it? But getting there. I plan on getting this finished off this episode, this cell pod here, and then we are on the home straight, just by, polishing things off, putting some flooring in places, getting a bit more security, and just a couple of alterations. So probably this episode and the next one, and then we'll be done, I think. That's the plan anyway, because, as I said in the previous episode, the Alpha 12 is looming over our heads, assuming this, watching this near time of recording. Otherwise, it's probably already out and has been out for several months or whatever. Anyway, so, we're putting in the toilets. We need to plumb them in just a moment. We've just got loads of people gone to work? And let's see this. Let's watch the lag fest that is this thing. With the amount of prisoners in here, I think this is 50 prisoners worked out, isn't it? Because it's 6, it's 11, 11, 11, and 11, which is 44, and then we've got 6 in the centre. So yes, that's 50 prisoners get put to work in this thing, and then we've got another 7 which just sort of wander around in the laundry, in the 2 cleaning cupboards. Which the 2 cleaning cupboards seem to work. I mean, well, look at that. Sort of proof for you, isn't it? They're they're cleaning. Yes. Anyway, why does it say maximum of 62? Oh, it's because we put these beds in, of course. Of course. I've actually realised I've put them beds in the wrong way around. These beds are in the wrong way around. We need to spin them round. I will disassemble them in but a moment. I'll wait until the workmen are finished. In fact, for the time being, I'm going to actually hire 2 more workmen because I am very aware that one of the things that this place requires is a ungodly amount of metal sheeting. You really need to keep just feeding it metal sheeting, and obviously I don't want the prisoners to go outside and get it because they're probably going to pick it up and go, hang on, I can just leave. In fact, that guy's just been released. He's just figured it out. I can just leave, can't I? Is that being released? Oh, good grief, look at all the people being released. That's 2 people being released, just one, in the same, 2 people being released pretty much at the same time. Oh, whatever. Anyway, yes, the one thing that this area needs is an unreasonable amount of license plates. Well, I mean, we've got how many? 50 prisoners working here? Probably less now because we're losing people. But yes, we need a lot. Is that guy trying to hit you right on the back of the truck? Is he going to get run over? Oh! No. Collision detection not in then. There he goes. So we're going to be down to... Well, let me open that door for him. That guy better be... Yeah, that guy is being released. Yes, so we're now down to 54 prisoners. Luckily we're getting another 12 in the morning, so we're going to keep that open. Yeah, this thing requires an unreasonable amount of metal sheeting, which means that when I've got the workmen actually working in the daytime, plumbing all this in and putting stuff there, they are actually not taking the metal sheeting off. As you can see, we've only got a couple of workmen taking the metal sheeting off, and it's just sitting there, which means it sort of starves this place. It starves the workshop, and it then doesn't work properly because obviously you've got prisoners waiting around for sheeting and such, which means our money goes down, which means overall our productivity goes down. Ah, well. It's a bit of a first world prison problem, to be honest with you. Oh, I can't get enough metal sheeting to make enough money. Oh, what am I going to do? Anyway, plan for this episode other than these bits here. Obviously, I need to finish this cell block, put in, this cell section and this cell section. I need to put in the phone booths here and phone booths there and the ones down the bottom, and then that's pretty much all finished off. I've already got the security cameras put in, the common room in the centre, which is thankfully working now. It's just flooring for the most part. I do need to put in the metal detectors down here and along here. I also need to probably make a couple of adjustments around here, although I don't know, because this is the storage area. It is a complete waste of being that big. I've said that times before. I admit it. I messed up on this one. Overall, I'm very, very happy with the design of this thing, but the storage is just not required that big. I could have moved the guard area there, which, it is a possibility. I could have moved it there, or just section this bit off and put a guard area there. And in reality, I would have probably been best just to cut it probably cut it in half and then put like the bottom bit is the guard area where we got the CCTV monitors, but alas, hindsight. I'll probably do that never. No, I'm not going to change it now. It's too late in the day to actually change this. Once I've got it all up and running, and if we have a little bit of spare time, I might set about doing that. But I think with the changes we've got to do and the additions we have to make, I think we'll be far too close to the deadline to actually realistically start making major changes like moving entire rooms about. Even though we've done that previously, like these rooms up here. This thing's been changed a couple of times now. But that was mid-season, as it were, not this late in the day. But anyway, that's enough of that. We have got too much metal sheeting getting taken off. Look at all that. In fact, we're probably not getting enough food in. Come on. Do you want to carry the stuff in? They're still not carrying... Are they carrying metal sheeting? It's every other guy carrying metal sheeting. We're still trying to put the beds in. Let's have a quick look over here. Oh, looks like they've put most of this in. They've got... In fact, they've even put clean prison uniforms there. Oh, I'm not going to dismantle these beds yet. I know I've got them wrong way around. I'm going to spin them around in a moment. I also haven't put the toilets in there. I'm going to spin these round after work time because I want them to... I don't want them the workers to... I want the workers to actually get all the metal sheeting here as much as, as fast as possible. Is that another person leaving? Good grief. Now we're down to 53. We had, what, 58? And now we're down to 53 prisoners. They just leave all the time. What are they coming here for? What's he even leaving for? Stephen Williams. Isn't that Buggy? Buggy 2988. He's called Stephen Williams, isn't he? Anyway, prison number 291752, sentenced for 2 years for driving under the influence, age 56. Oh well, he's being released now. Goodbye. There he goes. But anyway, yes, I'm sure that was Buggy 2988. Anyway, awesome guy he is. Right, we should really be concerned with these license plates not getting off the van. Do they want to do it any quicker? I think they're going to do it now, yeah. The work time's almost over, to be totally honest with you. We've only got like an hour and a bit left, but, why not keep going how we're doing here. Oh, that's really starting to get filled up, isn't it? Yes, lovely. Lovely. With the, there's one major problem with this, as was demonstrated in the previous episode. Because of the amount of things we make, and all of the, problems you can, that go with that, the game tends to slow down quite violently. I mean, when we start work, it's not too bad. But over the course of the workday and then towards the end, it halves in frame rate. And then the next day, it'll half it again until it's pretty much unplayable. So, yeah, I don't know whether that's my computer or whether that's just, Alpha Gamers Alpha. I have an inkling it's the latter, to be honest with you. Because the machine that I've got isn't exactly a slouch. So, Alpha Gamers Alpha, I think we'll call it on that. Look at all the metal plates. Look at that. The reason it's gold coloured is because it's money. Excellent. Right, I think the workmen have actually finished putting them things down there. I think we can start sorting this out. So dismantle these beds. There's one at the top. Hopefully we'll have time to spin them round and then put them back before they actually take them all the way to the storage area again. Anyway, finally it's finished work time. We're going to put in the toilets that we needed to put in. There we go. And we also need to plumb it in, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I want to wait until the workmen come along and dismantle the beds first, and then I can do that. Come on, gentlemen. There we go. As soon as that guy's done that one, I'm just going to literally click it straight on. There you go. Place it there. Soon as it gets dismantled, I'm just going to place it again. And there we go. Just keep doing that because obviously we don't want to buy any more. Although, to be fair, it doesn't really matter if we buy any more because we've got the other side to do as well. But we're just going to put this in. I don't know what's going to happen with the prisoner uniform, actually, because it's on the bed on that one. I'm guessing nothing. Anyway, so there's all them put in. Put them back in the, well, they're now in the right, they're now facing the right way. I'm guessing there might be a couple that I've probably done the wrong way around here. No, actually, they're not. Someone would have commented on it if that was the case. Right, so there's most of them put in. The workmen are now concerned with probably moving metal plates around, are they? Yes. They are concerned with moving metal plates around. Fantastic. Let me pause it for a moment. Right. Do you want to uncrap yourself up? No, it still wants to run in it at a ungodly frame rate. And when I mean that, I mean a really bad, crappy frame rate. Anyway, so beds put in. Come on, do you want to do that one? That would be fantastic if you could put that one in. The one that is holding the entire thing up. No, not gonna do that. No, apparently not. Why? What are they doing? Oh, they're carrying the thousands of metal plates off the back of these vans. That has just been full of metal plates, probably, and that one's probably that one is the same. Look, hang on, let me have a quick. Let's quickly zoom over here. Yeah, that's a lot of metal. This is not a prison. It's just a factory. Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest with each other now. Time for honesty. This is just a factory. We can't even store it enough. Look, we're now dumping it on the floor. Look at this. 54, 39, 30, 44, 47, 39, 39, 41, 36, 48. You get the idea. That's a lot of money. I reckon we're going to get... I reckon 17,500 off that. I think 17,500 off that is probably reasonable. I think that's a conservative estimate. 17,500 off all of that. I think we'll be okay with that. Right, so we have 53 prisoners of 69, and when we put this in, it'll be 70, and that's good because we're going to receive a fair amount of prisoners in the morn. We need to now plumb in the toilets, so we're going to drag these off, like so, and then we can just pull these down like that, and along, and this will plumb everything in. And how do we plumb in these ones? Did it just go along like that? Yes, it did just go along like that. And then inside, like so, and then like so. And it's almost unplayable. Ah, money. Money. We're putting in the pipe sections around the bottom here, and that'll make this section completed. Actually, I'll put the phone booths in as well. How much are we getting off license plates? I estimated 17,500, I believe it was. So we're already going to go for 15. There we go, blasting through that. Do we get to 16,000? Don't think we're going to do it, actually. 16,000. We're not going to get to 17,000. No, I reckon it is possible to have this as 16,000. Sorry, I reckon that's possible to get 17,500 off that. It's just because of the lack of workmen, I believe. Oh, look. The beauty of them getting stuck. Patrols, unassigned, then reassign them like so. And there we go. Yes, always fun when you load that. Right, so this section is, look like it's completely done. We have $26,000. So, you know what? We might as well just crack on with this. Just put all of these beds straight in, and then spin these round. Put them all in like so. And we also need to put our wall in, because this is where we'll have our shower room. Speaking of shower room, let's go to rooms and shower and actually designate this as an actual shower, because it isn't. Do we have... I can never remember. Do we have these little sections designated as shower? No, we don't. There we go. So, shower, all the cells, job done, all plumbed in. Let's do this one. So, I've already queued it up. Let's put everything in. Let's just get it completed. We need to put the toilets in, so we'll spin them around like so, and like that, and then spin them around, put them in, and job done. Well, I say job done, it's not, because we've got loads of other things to put in. We need to put in the plumbing, and all the shower heads, and all of the drains, but apart from all of that, we're done. Right. So, yes, there's been a couple of comments about this flooring, about saying it's a waste of money. You could be right. You could be right, actually. Someone said that, you know, it's fast speed, so it's a waste of money. I don't really understand what that comment actually, what was meant by that comment. It makes them go faster, so it's a waste of money. I don't understand. Surely faster is better if the prisoners are moving around. I mean, what you want to do is you want to put the slowest area down here. I will intentionally put probably the slowest tiles there, movement speed slow, so when they go across it, you know, if they're trying to escape, they're like, come on. It's like wading through treacle. But, yeah, other than that, fast speed is surely better. There's one thing I haven't got, and that's a gardener. Let's hire a gardener. Do we even have a gardener? Bureaucracy. We haven't even researched groundskeeping. Let's hire someone. Another thing, I haven't got land expansion, because I did plan on doing that with this series, or there was a possibility with the design of this to expand, but we're not going to expand beyond this level because we just don't have the time. And also, I haven't got cloning because although this bit and this bit are identical, and that's it, actually. I was trying to think of another bit that's identical, but that's it. That's my reasoning for not having cloning. There's only this bit. There's only these two that are identical. The rest is all bespoke, all custom made, all proprietary sections that I'll never really have to copy again. Even this bit and this bit aren't really the same because they're like a mirror image of each other, as well as these bits here. So it's just, there's no point in researching cloning. If I was just going to make a big line of cell blocks, then maybe that would be a good idea. But with this, no, not a good idea. No point in cloning. But, you know, when I release a save file, you feel free to, you know, research what you want. Right. Oh, look like the workmen have actually been quite productive. They've plumbed up most of this in. They've got almost everything done. There's just a couple of toilets to put in. Well, we can't have workmen sitting around doing nothing. Let's put all of these in. So all the drains, there we go, all put in. And we will also put our shower heads in, which is 1, 2, 3. Spin it around, 1, 2. Spin these round and spin these round like that. So that's all of our shower area put in, and while I'm here, so we don't forget, phone booths, 3 there, 3 there, spin them round, 3 there, spin around again, 3 there. There's all that done, and that's that cell block finished once they've actually completed that, I believe. Yes. Like I say, there's something I'll need to keep an eye on, and that's the laundry area. Although, to be fair, it seems to be functioning at, at a nice capacity. It's not been strained in any way, as far as I can tell. I've assigned a couple more people to it in the last couple of episodes, and that, any slack would have been taken up by them. I did actually have 6 laundry baskets originally. I think a couple have actually been lost. I'm not joking. I think a couple have actually been lost somewhere around the prison. I mean, there's one there. There's one there. There's one... there's one there, that's 3. Can't see any more. Sure, there'll be someone somewhere. Oh, there's 3, right? We can see 3. I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to see more. For some reason, you seem to be a bit more attentive than I am, but that's because I'm, building things as well as commentating, so I guess I can be excused for that. But I'm sure I've lost a couple of laundry baskets. I'm sure they've been smashed up to make a escape glider or something. People have said, why don't I put phones in the yard? And the reason for that is because I just don't need to. We have enough phones around here. I mean, how many have we got? 3, 6, 9, 12, 24 phones in each section of this, which is when you consider I've only got 40 prisoners in each section. Yeah, I don't think I need any more. What I do lack is space for them to walk around, and the yard is quite small. If I was going to redesign this thing, I would probably have this section as a big set of like a massive yard section, and then probably have the kitchen here, and then this is the canteen, or this big section is the canteen, and have the power like out here or something. If I was going to redesign it again, but we can't look back. Anyway, so the plumbing all this in. Looks like the workmen they're actually going to be quite busy. Because they've got a lot of things to put in here. They have a lot of things to put in. They have to put in all of these, which they're almost done. They have to put in all of these phone booths, which is going to be a fairly big job. And then I have to plumb everything in. Which is going to be fun, since we're about to receive another set of prisoners. I need to keep an eye on... I haven't checked our needs. Our danger level is 35 prisoners, say they're well treated. Our needs say that everything's alright for the most part. Food's getting up there, but it's not been eat time yet. Clothing is still a little bit of concern. I mentioned that in the previous episode, that was creeping up for whatever reason, although it doesn't seem to be a massive issue. It's never really gone over 10 on a high level, so I don't think that's something to, really... I don't think that's something to worry about, even though I am actually worried about it, but that's normal for me. Right, we need to plumb these in. Do I plumb it in now, or do I wait? I'm going to wait, and the reason for that is because if I plumb it in now, I'm very aware that it's... Well, actually, if I plumb it in now, they might still be plumbing it in when it comes to work time, and I want all of them workmen free to pull the metal plates off the van, which looks like they've already done. There's no metal plates waiting to be moved apart from them, which I fear will be stuck there for all eternity. But... yeah, I'll leave it until we're pretty much done with the phone booths and such, which looks like they're bringing the phone booths in now. I have 10 workmen, I believe. Let me go to reports. And staff, looks like we have 10 workers, so... to be honest with you, I could probably just plumb it in. I'm going to go to rooms first, though, and common room. And just put common rooms in this section along here. That's where the phone booths are going to be. It is now eat time, so all the prisoners are going to go there. We've got 58 prisoners of 80. Does that include the 12 that have just turned up? I don't know. It can't do. It can't do, because that would mean loads of prisoners have escaped. Let me just have a quick look. No prisoners have escaped. Oh well. Anyway, so we have a... Do we have a staffing problem? Do we have a guard problem? We got 7 guards, but 5 of them are stationed. Where's our station? Well, I know the one's stationed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 are stationed / patrolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be one in the canteen. Why is he not there? Deployment, guards, assign someone there. There we go. Now we're right. I was going to say, hang on a minute. That doesn't make any sense. I should really unassign the guards so they can take the prisoners in, but oh, yeah, there we go. 62 prisoners of 80. Looks like we're bringing more in. Excellent. So, We just need to plumb this in. Yeah, it looks like the workman finished. Let me just pause it for a moment. Go to utilities, small pipe, and then we can just plumb all this in. So we need to drag that down there, and then plumb everything in like so. Like that, and like that, straight across. There we go, and then just finish all of that like that, and that little bit there. Job done. Okay, start it again, and we can plumb that in. Perfect, and that'll be our other section of the cell block completely done. Yes. What else now? I'm looking around. I'm looking for the hard construction jobs. When I say hard construction, I don't mean like, you know, the difficult ones. I mean all of the stuff that, you know, we're going to carry heavy loads around and, you know, move bits and actually build rooms rather than just do flooring. Is it just flooring left? CCTV is in there, and in there, and in there. We haven't got CCTV in the centre, but although I do want CCTV probably in the centre at some point, I've got a guard there. If I have another CCTV, I'm going to have to actually assign another... I'm going to have to build another CCTV monitor. Another load there just for sake of it running at some reasonable speed. Right, why haven't you not put that pipe in? Any one of you want to do that? That's sort of like the key for the whole thing. No, whatever. Let's go to rooms and shower, and then finally designate our last shower of the series. There we go. So, that's our final shower. So, summarise. Both of these now done. Completely done as far as I can tell. Are all the phone booths in? All the phone booths are in. All the doors are in. All the cells are in. They're all in the right direction by the look of it. All the toilets are plumbed in. Pretty much everything's done there. Let's go to staff and gardener and hire a gardener because we haven't got one. I now need to pretty much just finalize a couple of things. I need to put some metal detectors around here, so let me just do that. So it was there, wasn't it? Let me put metal detectors in there, as well as put metal detectors in there. They cost that was £4 spent like that. Also, just for sake of completeness, not that we actually need it, however, let's just put a couple more capacitors in there. People said that, or I have had comments saying that these capacitors in the corners don't exactly work, and I don't know whether that's true or not. Either way, they're staying there. I'll have to research that for later. Yes, so we've got all of them capacitors in. Like I say, we don't really need it. Well, we're certainly not going to need any more from this. Maybe if I accidentally turn one off or something, or there's a riot, you know, it might keep it on. But to be fair, if there's a riot and they get into this power block, we're pretty much boned anyway. Right, these are all getting put in. Electrical cable, we need to just plumb them in with the cable, so we'll just do that. And to be fair, we could probably just connect that up like that. And we've got a big circuit that goes all the way around. Are they already plumbed in? They are already plumbed in. Okay. Right, so there's them put in. Check. Check. And that's what we needed to do. Flooring, right? Right? Anything else? Right? No? I don't know. Oh, we need a couple of doors around here, actually. Just, you know, we need. That's something I've always been wanting to do. Put a couple of doors in around there, which I can lock open anywhere. We've already got doors there. We need a door there. And any other doors? I think that's all the doors we were ever going to put in. Yep, seems about right to me. No, the door's really needed. That bit's okay. Well, it's not really okay, but it'll do. Flooring. Oh, why is that there? To do, move sheet metal to workshop, and I'm guessing that that's stuck there because of Alpha Gamers Alpha. If I make that staff, staff can go there. Sorry, prisoners can go there. They might actually sort it out. Let me just try this. I could so regret this deployment. Gen pop. Them bits. Will a prisoner go and pick up that sheet metal? We will find out in a moment. Are they going to do it? Or is it actually assigned to a... Is it assigned to a prisoner or to a worker? I've totally forgot the name. To a prisoner. Is it assigned to a prisoner or a worker? Let's have a quick look. Move sheet metal to workshop. There it is. No, that's over there. It really could be anywhere on this list, and whatever. I'm just it's open as if they could go in there and have a quick look. Has he just walked in there and nicked something? I think that's right. Is he going to pick that up? No, he's just going to clean. Yes. The inevitable, you know, sight of that not getting done. Come on, please go in there and pick that up. No! Why do you keep leaving it on the floor? Oh, that guy's nicking stuff as well. That guy's probably just nicked stuff as well. Luckily, the new metal detectors will rat him out. Has he been nicking stuff? No, he hasn't actually. Oh well. That guy has, and that guy has. There's a fair amount of stealing going on around here. Anyway, I've got that open so they can go and move the sheet metal into workshop, but it doesn't look like they're actually going to do it. Oh well, looks like I can't really assign. I was going to assign some more jobs to the workmen, but as you can tell, they're sort of busy trying to move all of this from the supply truck, the deliveries, and they are just constantly taking them to here. I don't think actually give them a job will be beneficial, because then the entire workshop process will be shut down. Let me speed it up actually. Let's go to max speed for a moment. I said max speed for a moment. There we go. Get more money. Looks like these are... Oh, that guy's getting taken to solitary. Not yet. No, not solitary. He's just get locked down. We've never used our solitary, I'm happy to say. It's been... You know... It's not been violent. Touch all the wood in the world. It's not. We haven't really had any violence. We definitely haven't had any violence as far as I'm aware. 6 prisoners say they're well treated, and the needs are all right. That's it. And I know people say, I do get the odd comment saying, "Oh, you should make it really violent," and people tend to, other people tend to shout them down. It's like, no, that's not the point in the series, which I'm glad. It isn't the point in the series. This isn't a violent series. That's not the point in the series. It's about making a prison. It's a prison architect building and managing a prison. If I wanted to do violence, I could just make two rooms and then just put prisoners at both ends, no guards, and then once they all rage, just open the doors, and then we have a big Colosseum fight in the centre. That's going to be the most requested thing in the comments now, isn't it? Right. Are they actually going to move that stack? I don't think they are they? I don't think... Have we actually got enough prisoners spare? Let's have a quick head count. 50, 4, 8... How many is there? 6? 64. Yeah. We are 2 prisoners under our requirement. If I go to deployment and jobs... no, it looks like everything's fulfilled there. Oh, we can assign... Oh, it's because we can assign more people there, that's why, which we didn't before. Let's just assign more people. There we go. Right. Oh, has that been moved? It's been moved. I didn't even see you move that. I was too busy clicking on things. I didn't even see who moved it. There may be hope for this stack yet. I very much doubt it. Right, let's go back to deployment and staff only and make them 2-bit staff only again. Perfect. Is that a prisoner getting released there, or is that someone coming in? I just saw the doors move. I don't know. Anyway, we're just about to finish work time. Look at that. That's a nice set of stacks in there. What's he doing? There we go. Now they're all going to run off. Let's go to normal speed, shall we? And they're all going to run off. And look at that, trying to fight the crowd, trying to bring the metal in. They're all trying to fight the crowd as it charges in. Oh, good grief. Oh! Lots of metal detection here. Lots of contraband getting found now. Lots of contraband. Naughty, naughty prisoners. Do we have enough food for them? Yeah, there's enough food there. We're still making food. The chefs are still carrying it. Why are they behind on this quarter? They seem to be a bit behind, aren't they? Look, they're still taking stuff out. Why is that? I've never seen that before. Did they start late or something? They're putting the food out, so it seems to work. I'm definitely going to try a new regime with the next series. If I do another, if I actually do a prison on Alpha 12, we'll have to ask that question when we get closer to it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try a new regime of just one bit of food time. Definitely. One thing I've been wanting to do for a while is CCTV monitor that bit there, and then also go to rooms and where is it? Security. And then designate this as security. The thing is, you don't need to designate the security. In fact, there's no real benefit of doing it. All you actually do is give it more requirements, because you now need an office desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. And once we'll put them in, we'll put the desk in there, like that, and then we'll put in the chair there, and we'll put in the file. No, we'll put it there. In fact, and I'll put the filing cabinet in there. There we go. Actually, no, we'll spin it round. Oh, don't save while I was right-clicking. That's horrible. No, put it there. There we go. And then there's that. There's the new requirements for that. Done. So that'll take our CCTV camera capacity up. We might put one in the infirmary. Although, to be fair, we don't really need one. I think putting one in the laundry would be beneficial. In fact, let's do that, because it's something I've never really kept an eye on. Although, to be fair, if they were going to do something naughty, they would have done it by now. I'm going to dismantle that table and then move it up one, just so I can put in the CCTV camera. I want to put it about there, so I'll make it. So once it's moved up, I'll then put it in here. Are they going to do that? Where are the workmen? Workman! Hey, Bob. Anytime? In your own time? No. No, they're too busy carrying sheet metal. Oh yeah, it's that time of night, isn't it? It's that time of day when all of the sheet metal has to be taken from the truck. As soon as they finish work, it's like, right, more sheet metal, bring it in, Mac, back it up, back it up, back it up, and then finally it's just like, boom, 3 massive truckloads of sheet metal. Ah, lovely. Ooh, that door should be locked open. There we go. Right, yes, you go in there, dismantle that. Once you've done it, though, you can move it straight along that table. You can move it straight along to there. Like so. And then we'll put in the CCTV monitor there. And then that one's... There, we've got a CCTV monitor there. Where else do we need or want a CCTV monitor? It's not really a matter of need. It's like more of a want. So that'll take us... We've got 3 more. We've got 3 spare. Don't need one there because we're going to always have someone patrolling. Same as there and there. That's a good place to put it. That is always... oh yeah, in here. This would be a good idea. But even though we don't really use the holding cell, it would be probably beneficial to have a security camera there. So we'll put it there. We don't really need one in the solitary because we've never really used it. But it would be, you know, it might be beneficial. Maybe. Ah, no, we don't need one. We just don't need one. This is our license plate money coming in. Let's see if we can get what I wanted originally, which is 17,500. I don't think we'll get that. I think we'll still hit on 16. I don't think we had enough people assigned to the workshop. So we're going for 16,000. There we go. I think I've just told a bit of a porky here. 17,500. And 60. I was pretty bang on, right? I was pretty close. Assuming maximum efficiency, i.e. there's always sheet metal there, and we've got the other... I didn't actually assign as many prisoners there as I could. I reckon we can get about 18,000 a day off that. That's an unreal amount, isn't it? That's a really good amount. Do we have a CCTV monitor in here? We should really have a CCTV monitor in the infirmary, shouldn't we? But where to put it? Do I put it this side? Or do I put this side? Or do I put it down here? I like the idea of it that way because then it's looking at the morgue door. Something which you want to do, you know, don't. No, what if that morgue door opens and if nobody goes in for a while and the morgue door opens, it's like, ah, crap. Get the zombie prods out, start getting it. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Is that CCTV camera glitched out? Well, not glitched, but I mean, is it stopped by the benches? It isn't. That's fine. So we can have once that one's... Is that one being classed as being used or not? I don't know. Either way, we can probably have 1 or 2 more CCTV cameras. Probably 1 more, I believe. And then we are pretty much there. I need to tile the floor. And then I think we're about done. Are we done? Yeah, we're about done, yeah. Right. Comments in the comments. Next episode will be the last episode for this prison. So next episode we'll be doing all of the, pretty much just be finishing off. We'll be tiling all of the floors, the bits that we haven't done, completing all the floors and making changes based on your feedback. Obviously there's only a certain amount that I can do. I can't move like this entire bit over here. But if there's anything you think is desperate for change, things you think we should do, etc., then this is your last attempt at, post in the comments before we pretty much sign this off and then release it and then move on. So, thank you very, very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.